my name is Adam. I'm the brand PR manager here at Pactimo. I'm here with Ryan White, our senior product designer. He's going to talk about our new Tellus gravel cycling kit. It's also for mountain biking, really a catch-all for any sort of off-road riding. So take it away, Ryan.
So Telus is a brand new concept to us. Like you said, we were really focusing on the off-road rider. So the main goal with this was make something that felt just as light and unobtrusive as a kit, try and apply it to a baggy setup. Okay. So the first thing we have to do when we look at a kit like this is, what are the fabrics? Those are kind of like going to define how this collection works. Okay. So what we did is we found a really awesome material that's just an ultralight. It's actually technically a mesh, but you can see you can't really see through it. It's nice because it doesn't have the see-through mesh quality, but it's super breathable. Wow. And it wicks very efficiently, and it dries really fast. So a big thing that also contributes to that, in addition to the fabric, is the cut. So this is a women's piece I have in front of me. And what we did is we basically made a really well-fitting, almost tapered fit that doesn't have a lot of loose, baggy quality to it. So while it's not as tight as, a road jersey, it doesn't flap all over the place. If you were to ride this on a gravel road and you were, if you were connecting gravel sections on road hitting like 25 miles an hour, you're still not going to be like a mess. And then we added a few things that kind of give it a little bit of a mountain bike flair too. So in this corner we have a Terry sunglass wipe, which is useful for pretty much everyone riding a bike, obviously. Sweet. So a really nice soft surface to wipe your glasses off on. It's obviously very t-shirt-like, but you do have some very specific kind of cut for cycling, so you can see that the back is significantly lower than the front. Right. It's a very simple piece. We've done a little bit of shaping in the arms, and what that does is it allows for really good riding position. It doesn't pull the jersey up, so it's really cut for on bike. So that's kind of like the top component of your Telus kit. Okay. So the next part of the Telus kit, that's kind of the base. This is our bib short liner. Okay. This kind of follows the exact same ethos as the jersey. We used all mesh in the bib liner. This is a nylon mesh, so it's very durable, but we don't have to worry about it getting snagged on anything because it's covered. It's, like I said, a bib short design. We also have it in a short. The one advantage of the bib short over the short is that with a bib short, we have extra real estate into which we can put pockets. So we gave you one large center pocket, so you can put like a phone. You can even fit a water bottle in there. It's plenty stretchy. Sweet. And then there are two smaller side entry pockets where you can put like gels, keys, something like that. Yeah. These pockets sit above the waistline of the short, so they don't interfere.
Easy access.
Yeah, they're easy access, and then they don't interfere with the short. The other awesome part about this is we used one of our nicest chamois we have in this liner. So a lot of times with mountain bike product, you'll find slightly lower end chamois. We wanted this short to work really well for a really long distance ride. Sick. So it looks like a really small footprint, but what's great about this chamois is it's got 3 densities of foam, including a really dense anti-vibration foam, which is right under your sit bones. So basically when you're off-road, and especially on a gravel bike, that anti-vibration layer really helps dampen a lot of vibration that would normally come through like a slightly less dense pad. Sweet. And then the other cool thing about it is you can see there's like a kind of like a honeycomb almost texture. Yeah. And that's actually perforations right through all the foam. So what that does is it keeps it super breathable. The third component is the Tellus short. This is the overshort. We found a material that has a ton of stretch, and as it stretches, it does allow for a little better breathability. We kept it really simple with the open and closure of this short, so it's just one button with a semi-auto lock zipper, so just like a standard fly setup. So one thing we did was we added this loop. You've got basically a little hook on the side here. This little hook is affixed in the center back, so it won't like pull through or anything. It's fixed right here. And that is attached to a huge elastic. So that big elastic basically allows for a good degree of adjustment. So there's a couple pocketing features on this short. So on each side of your leg, you've got a zip pocket. The zip pocket is with a semi-auto-lock zipper, so if you put something in there, you don't have to worry about it popping out. And then the last pocket setup, which I think is a really fun one, is something that's borrowed from the trail running world. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you really quick access to something you're going to want to grab while you're riding without having to get up under your jersey, or if you don't want to unzip.
Right.
This just gives you really quick access to some food. Yeah, we're super excited about this for that kind of emerging off-road scene, adventure scene.
Sure.
It's just a fun, great kit that allows anyone who wants to ride to be comfortable and kind of get out there and not worry about, if they look awesome in like a spandex super tight kit or not. So.